The next setting I want to show you is the hi-hat bass setting, which is the basis for the open and closed hi-hats that I'm about to show you, and the delay is off, of course. So starting with the closed hi-hat, the first thing I did was set up the hi-hat setting 7 and record it in, playing short bursts, so staccato, on the uppermost area of the pitch strip. Here we have setting 7 mapped onto the Gen X-1, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like as it is. So after recording it in, I ended up with something like this. For this setting, I applied some EQ, a couple of pitch shifters, and lastly, I added some gain, as the source sound is quite soft by nature. Then, because it's quite a thin sound on its own, I duplicated it to create a lower part. And then I applied different pitch shifter settings, and here's what I ended up with. For the open hi-hat, I again recorded in the hi-hat bass, but I played it in longer note bursts than I had for the closed hi-hat, and this is what I ended up with. And for the first layer, I simply used the sound as it was, with just a little bit of bust-in reverb and EQ. Then I duplicated the first layer and added some EQ, some pitch shifting, some gain, and some autofilter to add some body to the higher end. After this, I duplicated the second layer and altered the settings with 2 identical pitch shifters, some gain and some EQ. Here we have the crash cymbal bass. This is the setting I used to create the main part of the crash cymbal. So I once again recorded longer bursts on the uppermost part of the pitch strip. However, this setting won't be needed until the second layer. For the first layer, which you can see is labelled Top Crash Crunch, I used the open hi-hat sample. So I simply duplicated the open hi-hat sample and increased the reverb to be bust in +6. Panned it to +63 and added some extra gain. This created a noisy, long sound to add that crash to the top layer of the overall sound of the crash. For the second layer, I used setting 8 recorded in, as explained earlier, and I kept it as it was, apart from adding the same bust-in reverb and EQ as for the top layer of the open hi-hat, and panned it -64. Then for the third layer, I duplicated layer 2 and applied some EQ, pitch shifter, and gain. Then I added some short delay decay from the delay designer and panned the layer +63. So overall I ended up with some noise from the top layer and the body of the sound from the second and third layers. And now here's an example of something you could create from all the Gen X-1 drum samples I've shown you in parts 3.1 to 3.3. I hope you've enjoyed learning about some of the cymbal settings that I've discovered and hearing all the little bits and pieces of the kit come together at the end of this video. If you did, please remember to hit the thumbs up button, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel by clicking over here. And do join me next time where I'm going to share a bonus little percussion effect and some of the synth settings that I've been using in my recent videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.